Let's see. Well, I started in 1992, so however long that is.
What made you start?
Um, well, I put out this tape of my first songs, and I just wanted to go around and, you know, perform the songs for people. And so I got in a car with one of my best friends, and we were back then we were booking the tour as we went from like phone booths and stuff because there were no cell phones or GPS or anything like that. And yeah, just I was on tour for like 3 months after my first tape came out, just driving around the United States. So it was a lot of fun and crazy and, kind of wild thing to do as a young person. And just, I kept writing songs, so I kept doing the same thing. Yeah. Well, as a kid, my parents, they were both kind of hippie, uh, arty bohemian types, and so I listened to a lot of singer-songwriter music in the house and like, you know, other than like the Beatles and Rolling Stones and stuff like that, you know, that my folks listened to, they also listened to a lot of like Bob Dylan and Leonard Cohen and Tim Buckley and, you know, um, all the folkies, singer-songwriter types from, Joni Mitchell. And so a lot of those singer-songwriters from the 60s and early 70s were a big kind of early influence on me, I guess. So as a kid, that kind of music was always playing. So it kind of, you know, worked its way into my mind as a way of that's how you write songs, or that's how you can present, stories is in this form. So, um, yeah, it's just always kind of been part. My dad used to, instead of reading us a story at night for bed, he would play us a song, like a Chris Christopherson song or something, So it's just always been there. I started off wanting to be a writer, like a fiction writer, and so songs are a way of sort of distilling things into a more compact form. So like shorts, I would say the more like stories, shorter short stories. Just, yeah, just life, the struggles of living and, um, empathy for people that I see and meet and friends that are going through things and just trying to depict ordinary people, you know, trying to get through it, and all of that entails, whether it's the highs and lows and everything in between, just the conflict and how people get through it and resolve things has always been interesting to me. Yeah, yeah, basically, I'm always kind of taking note of the nature and because it's important for like putting people in a sense of space in a song or something. You have to have some details that kind of ground the characters to an environment of some sort. And so yeah, I'm always making note um, of where where these stories might take place and um, and trying to work that into the songs. So I'm sure that these last like 5 weeks will they'll find their way into some new songs that haven't been written yet. Yeah.